How to have fun, anytime, anywhere. Step 1. Go to ChumbaCasino.com.
ChumbaCasino.com. Got it.
Step 2. Collect your welcome bonus.
Come to Papa welcome bonus.
Step 3. Play hundreds of casino-style games for free.
That's a lot of games. All for free?
Step 4. Unleash your excitement.
Woohoo!
Chumba Casino has been delivering thrills for over a decade. So claim your free welcome bonus now and live the Chumba life. Visit ChumbaCasino.com.
VGW Group. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
All right, we're all set for the party. I've trimmed the tree, hung the mistletoe, and paired all those weird-shaped knives and forks with the appropriate cheeses. And I plugged in the Bartesian.
Bartesian?
It's a home cocktail maker that makes over 60 premium cocktails, plus a whole lot of seasonal favorites, too. I just got it for $50 off. So, how about a Cosmopolitan or a mistletoe margarita?
I'm thirsty.
Watch. I just pop in a capsule, choose my strength, and...
Wow, it's beginning to feel more seasonal in here already.
If your holiday party doesn't have a bartender, then you become the bartender. Unless you've got a Bartesian, because Bartesian crafts every cocktail perfectly in as little as 30 seconds. And I just got it for $50 off.
'Tis the season to be jollier.
Add some holiday flavor to every celebration with the sleek, sophisticated home cocktail maker, Bartesian. Get $50 off any cocktail maker at bartesian.com/cocktail. That's BARTESIAN.com/cocktail.
Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What looking to talk to me, funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore. Sebastian, Omar, thanks so much for taking the time. Congratulations on season 2, guys. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, Brad. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing good. I appreciate y'all taking time. Omar, actually, quick story with you, man. You were my first ever radio interview I ever did in my career back in the day, about 10 years ago with Booker T in Houston. So.
Oh, yeah. Book, how's Book doing, man?
Oh, man, Book's great. But you know what else is great? Bookie. I mean, it's a great show, man. I really love season 2. I wanted to ask y'all both this. Like you hear about bands, they have like their whole life to write their first album. And, they do it, and then they got to make the second album. And it's like, oh, how do I come up with all these new songs and explore these topics and stuff? Is there anything like that when you go from one season to a second season, like one season that's so well regarded as the first one was going into a second season? Or is it like, hey, look, we've already established this groundwork. We know what we need to do. We're just going to build upon that. Really question for both of you. Omar, if we can start with you.
I think it's the latter, right? It's like for the first season, you have to establish the characters. You have to find a way that these people who are bookies and are working in the underworld aren't deplorable and hateable. Once you can have them be lovable, then it's like, well, let's venture further into what their lives are and see exactly what else they have going on. So on television, that's the best thing about that, because you get a chance to open it up. And when you have great writers like Nick Mackay and Chuck Lorre, then they know how to unpeel those layers. So this season, you'll see those layers get unpeeled so fine. and you'll see exactly what these men's home life look like. So when they go back to work, you feel like, okay, we need them to go back to work because, man, they catch a hell at the house. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, Sebastian, do you feel like it was easier to kind of go into a second season having that groundwork laid out already?
Yeah, we didn't change much. At least I didn't. I figured if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? We established the characters and who they were in the first season, and then the second season we just kind of, definitely blossom as characters, and you find us in a variety of different situations, not only with the gambling but with the personal life. And, there's some darkness to this comedy, and I think funny things come out of dark places. No one's laughing at butterflies and flowers, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to laugh at a guy named Condor in East L.A.
Yeah, it's going to happen. It's bound to happen. When I talk to Chuck, and Nick, they're really about the words on the page. And not a lot of room there for, normally sometimes in comedies you'll have some improv or what have you. They're coming from network television, really about the words. Do you enjoy knowing that, look, here's the structure of the scene, and if a joke's not working, we as actors don't need to rely so much on coming up with a new line. Chuck and Nick are going to be there to really help fix whatever the problem is.
They will definitely be there to fix what the problem is on the spot. And it's sometimes like, how did you come up with that one? Because it's right there, like right there. I appreciate it because their writing is so impeccable, and I don't want to be thinking about all that stuff. Let me just think about these lines that it's a whole lot of lines that they give me and Sebastian. So if we want to just thinking about what we have to do instead of trying to create something else. And I've been on shows just like, man, that's not working. Let me think about this. Let me think. All right, well, I'm going to try this and see if that works. But I don't have that kind of responsibility on me on this show because those guys are geniuses.
Yeah, Sebastian, you would agree?
Yeah, if it don't work, they have no ego in regards to like saying that it's not working. We're gonna rewrite it. And it could be a little break. Next thing you know, we get the new pages, and most often than not, it works. You could tell when it's not funny. I mean, you could just tell it's a feeling. And I think they have a good barometer on kind of what's working and what's not. And they have no problem with rewrites. But I think you pretty much stay on the page or you get fired.
Well, I'll let y'all know the show is great. I really, really enjoyed what I've seen in season 2. So congratulations to both y'all on it. And I appreciate the time.
You got it. Take care.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
Sponsored by Chumba Casino. No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply.
All right, we're all set for the party. I've trimmed the tree, hung the mistletoe, and paired all those weird-shaped knives and forks with the appropriate cheeses. And I plugged in the Bartesian.
Bartesian?
It's a home cocktail maker that makes over 60 premium cocktails, plus a whole lot of seasonal favorites, too. I just got it for $50 off. So, how about a Cosmopolitan or a mistletoe margarita?
I'm thirsty.
Watch. I just pop in a capsule, choose my strength, and...
Wow, it's beginning to feel more seasonal in here already.
If your holiday party doesn't have a bartender, then you become the bartender. Unless you've got a Bartesian, because Bartesian crafts every cocktail perfectly in as little as 30 seconds. And I just got it for $50 off.
'Tis the season to be jollier.
Add some holiday flavor to every celebration with the sleek, sophisticated home cocktail maker, Bartesian. Get $50 off any cocktail maker at bartesian.com/cocktail. That's BARTESIAN.com/cocktail.